taking on another SEC team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Gamecocks will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Off the play fake on first down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Looking to pass. It's back. Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He shreds the tackle. He's found some room at the 45. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield, but spotted at the 42.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Pass is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down. Might be roughing the quarterback. Ouch, that is an obvious call. You cannot make contact with the quarterback after the throw. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
And this one is caught. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Lovett. And he's brought down there. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now you've got a fourth down.
Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback didn't see the play clock. Took too much time. Didn't get the snap off. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
White 53. White 53.
Backs against their own goal line, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Pick up a 1st down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Grab behind the line. It's Sanders. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Let's go.
My completion sets up a 2nd down play.
Back 88. Back 88.
Back to pass. It's Sellers. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that previous play.
Single, single.
And now the running back's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Well, they need 8 yards on 4th down to keep this drive going. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking for his back. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
This pass is on target. Caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And the Gamecocks are in the red zone now. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Looking to chuck it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina. Here's the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Back to throw. It's Speck. Throws it to the right. He pulls it in for a big gain. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a 1st down. The Bulldogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
Offense now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. When they hit him just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Extra point try coming now. And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get its top and preserve that momentum. Short kickoff fielded just inside the 25. And they bring him down to the 32 after a solid return. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. New setter downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Pressure. And he's going to fling it deep. Going for it all here. And it's a touchdown. But wait. Looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. With the game time. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands seem able to make the crucial recovery.
Yeah, they tried to surprise him here to start off this third quarter. Just didn't pan out. But I think you got to respect them for trying, though. I like that call.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Single. Get ready. Set.
To the air. It's Sellers. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, and then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Linebacker shifting around now. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass rush closing in. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Let's go.
That sack sets up a third down play.
Back 18.
And the quarterback dropping back. He's going to take off. The scramble doesn't get there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
Single.
The offense already has one fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? Looking to the end zone, and it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Makes a quick catch. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
He's moving out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
On the ground, it's Etienne. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Running play called on third and short. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, they do a great job here on play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage, opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Using his legs, it's Etienne. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Scanning the field, it's Beck. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab. It's Urasek. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure a victory.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Back to pass. It's Beck. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, that is a tough one not to hang on to on third down and goal, but a good job by the defense to get there and knock it loose.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he knocks that one right through. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They've got some time to work with. Will they go for a touchdown here or play it more conservatively and set up for a field goal try? Let's it fly out of the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's got it. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Play action here on first down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Trying to create here on the move. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. But let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival. Get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. Now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.